Hey, I'm just gonna take you through my favorite dynamic warm-up before I do a strength workout. I start on the ground with my favorite move, the hip crossover. Arms out to the side, drop my knees to one side, look down the opposite arm, and I go back and forth for about 30 seconds. This feels really good across your low back. And then I put one leg out straight and one leg straight up, and this one's called iron cross. And drop down to one side and switch. And I go back and forth for 20 to 30 seconds on this move. And this feels similar to hip crossover, but gets into my hips and glutes just a little bit more. And then I'll flop over on my belly for scorpion. Arms out to the side. Lift from one glute, flop that leg over. Sink down the knee as I exhale. Back to my tummy, lift, flop over, exhale and sink that knee down. I'll do a few more on each side. This stretches my low back and starts activating my glutes. This should also stretch your pecs and your shoulders just a little bit. Then to get off the ground, I go into an upward dog, and mine looks funny because I have a fused low back. I just sort of wiggle and stretch out that low back. Then I'll press back into a child's pose and spread my knees apart just a little bit to sink my bum down and just wiggle my back a little bit. Press your armpits to the ground. This should feel really good. Push your butt up to the sky in downward dog. And pedal your heels a few times to stretch out those calves and wake up the hamstrings. From here, I pull one foot forward into runner's lunge. Drop that back knee, reach and twist. Switch hands, reach and twist. I'll go back into downward dog. Pedal my heels a few more times. Pull my left foot forward into runner's lunge. Reach and twist. Reach and twist. All right, let's do that 2 more times. All right, back into downward dog. I'm pressing my hands into the ground as I pedal my heels. Right foot forward, reach and twist. Reach and twist. I could just switch up like this. Reach and twist. Reach and twist. All right, to get off the ground, I'm gonna just put my feet behind me again and keep my knees soft. Baby step my feet up to my hands. And then gently do ragdoll. Just letting my arms swing around my feet. Hang my head down. And then I'll just slide my hands up my shins to the top of my knees and stand here, do cat-cow. Let's scoot back a little bit here. All right, so arch up to the ceiling, tuck your tailbone and your chin, and round. It starts opening up your vertebrae and getting your spine ready to do some bigger movements. All right, then I'll stand up tall and do some shoulder circles, a few in each direction. Maybe some neck circles. This should feel good, especially if you spent time in front of your computer today and you were hunching forward a lot. All right, give yourself a little hug. We also call this the Michael Phelps. My arms are about as long as his. And I might just reach up and swing down. Just do whatever feels good to open up your chest and your shoulders. All right, then I'll get a wider stance and stretch out the inside of my legs, my adductors, and I'll step out to one side Feel that good stretch on the inside of my legs. Press firmly out and up to get back over, and that starts activating my glutes as well. This is one of my favorite ones. All right, then I'll do inverted hamstring. I'm gonna step on one foot, keep my knee soft, reach forward, let my leg go back. I'll probably fall a couple times, but that's part of the process, just getting your balance. I usually do 5 per side, so that's 3, stand up tall, 4, stand up tall. Last one on this side. All right, we'll switch legs. Ooh, that starts working it. All right, just find a spot on the ground. If you don't have the best balance, that will help you keep steady in this movement. Notice I'm trying to, whoop, there you go, keep my hips as square as possible and not splay my leg out to the side. All right, that wakes my hamstrings and my low back up pretty well. Shake that out. We'll do some forward lunges. My preferred way is to step, twist away and over, step, twist away and over. I'll just go back and do that again because of the camera. But this feels really good. Really open up those hip flexors. Let's do a couple more. We'll do one more set. You can also just reach up to the sky, and that feels good to open up. You will fall over possibly, and that's okay. All right, let's see if I missed anything. Yeah, one more. I call this a top-down squat. It's a version of the sumo squat, which is in the other video. Need a squat stance. Press your butt back. Cars are loud. Keep your back flat. Come down into a squat. Push your elbows into your knees. Reach and twist. Reach and twist. Come up with a rounded back. All right, we'll do a couple more. Push your butt back, keeping your back flat. Reach and twist. Reach and twist. Round your back to come up. We'll do 2 more. Oh my goodness, my hips are popping. That's part of the process, getting the blood flowing and getting ready to move. Last one, reach and twist, reach and twist. Come up with a rounded back. A couple more things I sometimes remember to do is some ankle rolls. And then I like to finish with figure 4, which gets into the glutes. If you need a little help with your balance, just hold on to something. Just cross one leg over the top of your knee, sit back in the chair, and I do about 3 or 4 each leg. Throw in anything else you need to get warmed up, and then tackle those core sets. All right, have fun.